Hello and welcome to the Temenos Community Forum 2023 in Vienna. I'm Hannah Wallace from FinextraTV, and kindly joining me now is Maurya Murphy, Corporate Banking at Temenos. Maurya, thank you very much for taking the time out of the event to come and speak with us today.
That's great. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Really good to have you on, and we're talking about two really interesting topics, AI and also ESG within corporate banking. But first, it'd be great if you could set the scene for us and bring us up to date and tell us what are those key trends you're seeing in corporate banking today. Let's start there.
Absolutely. So corporate banking is very much a growth area. It makes up a large portion of the bank's revenue stream, and it's become a real focus area as all the key pillars of corporate, so trade, cash management, lending, they all seem to be coming closer together as people are looking for much more looking to provide much better customer service to the borrowers. They're looking to provide agility, and they're also facing competitions from new people coming into the market. So it really is a ripe old area for change at the moment.
A really exciting space. And tell us then, how are you seeing AI being used in this space?
So we've really started incorporating what we call explainable AI into our lending offering currently. So banks are very good at predicting, and I'll use the example of lending. They're very good at predicting what they think their resource transaction volumes will be. But what we're incorporating via various models is the explainability side of things. So, for example, in a certain sector, what are the triggers that would cause maybe more borrowings or more utilization of facilities? So what we're doing is we're incorporating those components to help a bank look at what they think their resource requirements would be, and thereby making them more efficient so that they can price more effectively towards corporates.
That's really interesting, and it is a fascinating topic, and one that sort of warrants a whole other interview of its own. But I want to jump in and talk about how you're incorporating ESG within corporate banking as well, because that's a fascinating topic.
Oh, that's the number one topic that right now, particularly because in corporate, the exposures tie up such a large portion of the balance sheet. So you really need to be making sure that what you're doing is in compliance with your credit policy and how you want to run your organization. So what we're doing within Temenos is we've provided a lot of capability so that you can identify, track, monitor, price and report on ESG criteria. Mm-hmm. We're also working very closely with our exchange partnership. So there are a number of partners that we're working with to scrape ESG data so that it's available within dashboards for more informed decision making, as well as with our partner Greenonomy, we can take that data in order that we can affect pricing for corporates. So there are a whole range of areas, and we certainly within the corporate space within Temenos, we're putting ESG and XAI at the heart of everything that we do. So our next big development that we're coming out with is supply chain finance, and we think that's a huge area we can have a lot of influence, and it very much embed ESG throughout that entire value chain. So quite excited to see what use cases we come up with in that area.
Yes, watch this space, and
Indeed.
It's an incredibly complex area as well. But Maurya, for another time, but thank you so much for sharing your insights today. I'll let you get back out there, but thank you very much.
Thank you, very nice to be here.